Welcome, welcome, welcome to Garnet Queen Tarot. Hello, Taurus family. How you guys doing? Long time no see. Welcome. Come on in. Welcome, welcome. Now, before we get started, our routine, that's my little thing, is for us to clear our energy. That means we're going to inhale and exhale twice. Ready? Don't fall out. Some of y'all don't breathe, Those bulls, you know what I mean? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Woo, and shake it off. That's what it's all about. What's been going on? What's been going on? I feel a light, airy sensation going on in here. It's not congested. I don't feel that buildup. So that means things must be panning out in your life, right? Must be. Must be. Good things on the way for you. Must be. Can you feel the positive energy? Yes. Can you feel the positive energy? Woo! Woo! Look at what I'm talking about. Wow. Look at what I'm talking about. Taurus. You on fire? Woo! Come on, Taurus. This is what we're talking about. Got the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands. You are master of your own universe. This is what I'm talking about. You are finally starting to get in tune and aligned with self. This is so important. When you're a leader. Okay, Taurus, you're a leader. Sometimes you get in your own way, but you are leading to another realm. You are taking yourself upper to a higher echelon. You are in a place where you had a lot of strife, but you know what? Things are turning out differently for you now. You the leader, you the one teaching, you the one giving advice, you the one that's on top right now. You've been on the bottom and you haven't even given yourself, dabs, I should say, when you rise up from a situation. But right now, you're starting to look at things differently. This is important. You're starting to look at things really different, which is so important. Wow. So important. Let me see. Look at that. You're becoming more aware because you're looking at people for who they are and not who you thought they were. And that's a big difference. You gave people props they didn't deserve, thinking that they were aligned with you and thinking on the level with you. But now as you get to know them, like my mother used to say, to live with me and to know me is two different things. You could think you know somebody until you got to really be in their vicinity for long periods of time, living with them intimately. It doesn't have to be sexually. You could just be intimate, close. You have a best friend, and let's say you go and you stay with them for a while. You're like, wow, that person is nasty in more ways than one. That person does not have my back and is all for self. You start unveiling, the truth starts to unravel for you, and that's what's been happening. You thought certain people were different than what they were, and now you've needed them or you're close to them. You're starting to unveil the truth. They're not who you thought they were. And that's a big deal. When you start unraveling the truth and realizing that people pretend to be one way and they're another, it could be hurtful, but it's what's going on right now. And you, and they talking about the throat chakra, you have been choked up because so much that your tears are falling because you thought that somebody really had your back and they didn't. When it came all down to it, they weren't there for you. And you realized that you misconceived who you thought they were. And that's what's happening. Connect with music. Music is a good way. They say music soothes the savage beast. Me, I love to connect with music because it lets me dance. It lets me think things through. You could relax. It's for you to be able to come into your zone, for your messages to be revealed to you. It's a calming spirit for you. And you've been hurting for a minute. You've been hurting for a minute, and it's like this release is coming to you now. It's a big deal. It's really a big deal, Taurus. You've been let down. Express your creativity. Don't allow others to kind of muffle your voice. Speak your truth. Open up and be who you are, who you were meant to be. Everything is not always as it may seem. You know, people put on a facade to get likes or to make people believe they're in a position they may not be. And now certain people are explaining to you why they can't do the things they said they could do, because basically they were perpetrating a fraud. That's what it is. That's what it is. But do know that you are protected. Bottom line is you're protected. You're in charge. You're seeing creativity. You're finding your strength. You're listening to your voice, your inner voice, your inner power. You sitting on your throne and just looking at things and marveling in how much you've already accomplished in your life. People are looking at you and you looking at them. Taurus, this is your time to rise up and shine. There's so much transformation going on right now. So much. And you're not giving yourself the credit you deserve. You listen to other voices so much telling you about what you can't do. And now you're listening to your own voice telling you what you're able to do. Let your creative juices flow. I mean, when you're enjoying life and you're looking forward and you're ready to take action whenever it's necessary, you're moving forward as you sit on the throne. It's showing you the strength that you possess. It's showing you the possibilities, opportunities, and options in your life that are going to be coming through for you once you recognize your capabilities, your creativity. You're not going to let people make you feel less than. You're going to teach them. People are listening to you. Remember, what was it? E.F. Hutton, I think it was, where everybody's listening to what that person has to say. That's how you are. People, the tables have turned. People want to hear what you have to say. They didn't realize that you were as creative and as equipped as you could possibly be. This is like a revelation. You're even supposed to recognize your greatness, and you are. A lot of times you weren't. You always felt that somebody's idea might be a little bit better than yours, that they were more informative than you, that they had the answers. You have the answers. This is what you are revealing right now. You have the answers. You have the answers. Express your creativity. Express your creativity. Don't down yourself. Don't put yourself in the dumps. You can't dim down your light when you're supposed to be shining. That's the bottom line. You cannot dim your light when you're supposed to be shining. You're allowing other people to dictate your path for you, and now you're realizing that your ideas are just as good as anybody else's. Your voice needs to be heard just like anybody else's. You've been playing yourself and dimming down for so long, you forgot that your voice matters as well. Taurus, you're a bull. You're a bull. And you don't have to pretend for anybody. You don't have to make people feel better by you saying that you're not worthy. Some people wanted you to feel that like you got issues. You don't have no dang issues. You just think things through and you want to make the right moves and you don't want to repeat mistakes. But that doesn't mean that your voice doesn't matter. What nonsense is that? Your voice does matter. Your creativity does matter. But it needs to be applied. It needs to be applied. Because a lot of times people feel if you do something and you fail at it, just count them out. Nobody can count you out. There's missteps along the way for everybody. But it's what you do with that information you just gained, realizing that what you were trying before wasn't going to work. That means you become creative. You readjust. You oblige as necessary so that you can have a positive outcome. Life has struggles, Taurus. It has struggles for everybody. You could be the richest person in the world or the poorest person in the world. You all will have issues and things that you have to get over. It's just on a different level, different status. Rich people have issues, poor people have issues. You just make up your mind where you are on the spectrum and apply yourself accordingly. You don't know if you're going to fail at something unless you try. That's how ideas are formed. Creativity is taking place. It's taking place, and you have to accept the fact that not everything you try is going to work, but that doesn't mean you're a failure. It means you failed at that process part. But it doesn't mean that you're going to keep failing. You pick up the pieces from what you've already learned, and you apply it to your new ideas, and continue creating until you hit the nail on the head. Don't give up on yourself, because why would anybody else support you if you don't support yourself? People come and go. People make sure things work out, and they keep trying until they get it right. That's the process called life. You keep trying and applying until you get it right. So right now, you are in the position that you can teach other people. You're a leader. You're a teacher. You have so many great ideas, so much creativity. So much creativity. You're looking out. You're standing on solid ground. Your blessings are coming in. Slowly but surely. Not at your pace, but it's coming. I'd rather accept a slow pace than no pace. You know what I mean? Don't give up on who you are. Express your creativity. They're telling you what more you need. Express your creativity. Don't let up. You are protected. Don't give up. This is all about you. What you've gone through, what you want, what you desire, what you're manifesting on. Have you ever heard a song and then you feel so relaxed and that's my jam. That's my jam. That's what you need to do. You need to relax. You're too wound up. You're too tight and thinking that you're not going to make it. Give yourself a break. You're picking up the pieces. You're learning along the way. Let music soothe the savage beast. And not violent music. Music that makes you feel strong. Like, I got this. I got this. Taurus, life isn't easy for anybody. So whatever you've been experiencing, let it shed from you. Be a snake and shed your skin so that you can step up to the next level. You got this. And you are protected. You are protected. Your ideas are great. You just have to apply them and tweak them as necessary. People don't realize that it's a lot of work to be successful. It just doesn't happen overnight. And if it does, the work that you put in to even get to that level or to that point, you put the sweat equity in. So it's okay to not completely get it right. But you got to keep trying until you make it right. You understand? It takes work. It takes work. Consider yourself building a building. You lay the foundation. Okay? If it's a little too soft, you add more to make it stronger until you have that stable and solid foundation. But you're on the path for it. And you're at the top. Now you just got to fit everything in the way you see fit. Keep trying. Don't give up. Don't let people and their nonsense and negativity bring you down. You're very sensitive and emotional at this time because it's stressful. It's frustrating when you're working at something and it doesn't manifest immediately. But anything worth having is worth putting the time in, the sweat equity in, and believing and having your faith and praying to your source until you get through. The more you continue to do that, the clearer your path is going to be. Bottom line. Bottom line. Don't jump into no relationship you're not really feeling to impress anybody. Because there's a lot of things going on and transpiring in your life right now, Taurus. It's frustration. You're overwhelmed at times. You feel like you're not gaining ground. You are gaining ground. You just have to see it. It's happening all around you. Believe in yourself. Take the necessary steps until you get to the destination. It's work. It's work. You hold the throne. Okay? You hold the crown. You just got to sit on the throne and wear the crown because it's showing you that whatever you've been working toward is about to come into fruition and manifest. It's telling you here. I'm not telling you. I'm telling you, this is what's going on. This is what's happening in your life right now. And you see it, but you're scared to touch it. Don't be scared to touch it. You have the strength. You have the power. You have the energy. You have the faith. You have the right moves. You have the creativity. It's coming in. This is not a game. This is not a joke. This is your life coming into harmony, on balance. Stay true. Block out the noise. There's a lot of noise coming to you. Put on your headphones and block it out. Okay? Block it out. That message is not for you. It's just people coming at you. And it's so much that is making you fall off your game. But you're almost there. You're almost there. And little by little, you could see the advancement that's been going on in your life. Don't knock what you've already achieved. Okay? There's so much more going on with you, Taurus, but I'm just telling you, right now you're on the right path. You know, I could go on forever letting you know everything that's going on. I just want you to know that you are on the right path. Today's number for you is 1111. That's what I'm telling you. It came up, is reflecting 1111. You're on the right path. Your goals are going to manifest. You dug down deep. You dug down deep to pull up those treasures. It's time. I get excited when I hear readings where people have gone through a lot. And when I tell you a lot, overwhelming, where you're ready to give up. Some people may even want to commit suicide. Don't do it. You got too much still to do, and you have too much to offer this world. It's not your time yet. It's time for you to grow. It's time for you to understand who you are. And a lot is being unveiled for you. That's all I could tell you. A lot is coming through for you. But people will always attack people when they're climbing up the ladder. I'm telling you, getting over hard periods in life, broken relationships, heartache, everything. You're getting through. It's not pain-free. But when you reach and you harmonize and you get to where you want to be, be aware. You hear me? Be aware. Be aware. Discover discontent and boredom. Look at that. You've fallen down so many times that you just disconnect. You just disconnected. The content that you're wanting is not there as of yet. It doesn't matter. It's coming. You're bored of failure, but you're going to be joyful with triumph. So get out of that mode. Change your mindset. Believe in yourself and keep moving forward. You got this. But obstacles and challenges are part of the climb. I'm sorry. Just climb over it and keep it moving. Garnet Queen Tarot, where we're inspired to rise. We experience challenges, we experience obstacles, but you know what? We have to be connected with who we are and recognize the fact that anything that you're working for and it's worth having is going to be some stress, some work. It's a process. You win. That's all I'm going to say. Take care. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Taurus, thank you for your support of the channel. And what I will say to you is, don't give up on yourself. Rough times bring dismay and discontent. But you know what? When you focus on the goal and the path and what you're seeking, everything is going to flip in your favor. Take care. Talk soon.